Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Makes 12.
Hello everyone, this is garlic shrimp pasta. I found this one on a website. There'll be a link in the description box below. To start off, you'll need 1.5 cups of halved cherry tomatoes. These are actually grape tomatoes, which pretty much are the same thing. They just have a slightly different shape. You'll also need 4 cups of fresh baby spinach leaves, as well as 3 tablespoons of chopped up fresh parsley, and a medium-sized onion chopped up fairly fine. That's about 1/2 cup or so. You'll need 8 ounces of uncooked pasta that you're going to cook in boiling water. Once it's cooked, drain it, add 2 teaspoons of olive oil, then add your spinach leaves. Then I realized the pot I was using was a little bit too small, so I'm transferring it to a larger one. So the pasta, olive oil, spinach leaves, and then add your cherry tomatoes that have been cut up. I'm just going to toss it just lightly to coat all the pasta with some olive oil. And then I'm going to put the lid on, and we're just going to put that aside. I put it in my oven, which was on warm, just to keep it warm while I was cooking the rest of the recipe. Then in a large skillet over medium-high heat, place a teaspoon of olive oil and the onion you chopped up previously. Cook the onion over the medium-high heat until it just starts to become translucent, a couple of minutes. Then add your deveined and shelled shrimp. 1 pound to 1.5 pounds will do for this recipe. And then 3 cloves of garlic chopped up finely. You can add more or less to taste, but this is garlic shrimp pasta, of course. That's 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and that is 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Cook that for about 2 minutes. Add 1/2 cup of white wine and 1/4 cup of chicken broth, and continue to stir and cook until the shrimp is no longer pink and it's done. Then add the parsley and an additional 2 tablespoons of butter. Stir until the butter is melted and add that over top of your pasta and tomatoes and spinach. Then toss it to coat and to blend it evenly. You'll notice the spinach will have been wilted and the tomatoes even cooked slightly. And you're done, ready to serve. Serve it immediately. I really enjoyed this meal. I like the recipe for a few reasons. One of which is the fact that it looks so good. I mean, when you put it on a plate with all those great colors, it looks fantastic. It would make a great meal to serve to guests. It looks impressive, but it was actually really easy to make. When I make this again, I'll make a few changes, however. I will add a little bit more olive oil, maybe a couple more teaspoons of olive oil. I would put more garlic because I love garlic, so I put in a couple extra chopped up garlic cloves. And I would also put a little bit more spinach in this because I also like the baby spinach. Overall, though, I enjoyed it as is. You can substitute chicken broth for the white wine in this. You don't have to use the white wine, but the white wine really adds great flavor to this recipe. So if you have it, go ahead and use it. So garlic shrimp pasta, I loved it. Give it a try.